Hi, I'm Dre. This is my informative speech. My informative speech is on why, as a minority, you should vote for Donald Trump. Me personally, I'm a Democrat. I do not really believe in anything he says or anything or that he's right in anything that he says, right? But however, I do think as a country we should be voting for him, and here's my reason. My reason being because as a country, the politicians, the big people in our world, they always just try and keep us happy. That's why they're always so concerned about the poll numbers. They're always so concerned about whatever else. They're always so concerned about the voting and everything else. However, we only vote for our president. And right now, we only get to really hear from our president. We somewhat hear from everyone else, but mostly we're hearing from our president. Our president in this current state is saying what he thinks, speaking his mind. And right now, I feel like as a country, we could use some of that. We could use some of someone saying what they think, even if it's going to get everyone riled up, even if it's going to make everyone a little upset, or even a bit upset. Because as a country, I don't think that there's any way for us to move forward unless we move back. And unless something happens to the point where we have to move back, take two, three, 4 steps back. I think that as a country, in order to get over racism, in order to get over equality, in order to get over anything else, any sort of rights issue, anything else, anything at all, we have to first tear it down in order to rebuild it back up. I don't think there's a chance that we can do good for our country without first doing bad. I don't know if we will be able to rebuild, especially during this COVID, especially I don't know if we'll ever get back to where it was. Or if whatever does change, which I want a lot to change, I don't know if how much will change. I don't know how to say that I promise you if you vote for Biden or Trump, then we will have a better America tomorrow. But I do know that if we make a change, if everyone gets upset enough to the point where we get mad and we do something about it, and we actually change something else in our country, if we actually do something about the issues at hand and stop sitting on our asses all the time, and I'm not saying that protesting doesn't help, and I'm not saying that whatever you're doing right now, getting on social media, whatever, get talking to people, right? I'm not saying that doesn't help. But what does help, what helps a lot, is everyone doing the same thing. Everyone getting mad. Everyone making a difference. Everyone going out there and not necessarily voting, but everyone going out and making a change for what they believe in. Everybody, if everyone hates what's going on, then everyone will make a change for it. And I promise you that. I'm saying that in China currently, there is so many issues right now, but they're keeping everyone suppressed. And the only reason that they're able to keep them suppressed is because they know no better and they don't know what could be better for them. They don't know that there's a better life out there than what they're dealing with. And I feel like for a lot of the same reasons, that's what we deal with as well. We see no better life for ourselves. This is the society we've become used to living in. And that society, I'm not saying is good or bad or even decent, but it's a society we got used to. And I'm saying that maybe if we make a change, if everyone decides to revolt against our government, then I believe we could make a change for our government, or we could make a change for our country. But we would just have to. It would take a collective mind, and that's what I think Donald Trump could do: is make everybody in the country into a one collective mind, and make them all fight for the same issues at hand. Make them all fight to against him, really. And it's not going to be a good fight or a bad fight, but a civil war might just be what we need. It might just be what we need to bring equality and racial issues to life. Because I'm telling you right now that as long as the majority of people believe in white power, and even not even I'm saying the majority of people believe in that, but while there still is that thing, that most people either deny happens or just would rather look away from it until the day where we have to look at it and it punches you right in the face, then nothing's going to change. If you don't have to change, people are going to keep everything the exact same. I think that this is needed for our country, and I'm not saying that's a good thing, but I'm saying it's needed for our country. Thank you for coming to my informative speech. When you go to the polls this November 3rd, I hope you keep this in mind when you go to vote. Thank you.